P250 in hand. And do here towards connector as well. Then it was dual Berettas. I'm not going to be able to take him down. It's glowing all alone here into connector instead with the USP. Spams away. For the boost in short, actually, that's a really cheeky way for CYBERSHOKE to constantly battle back here, not allowing BC.GAME to get any sort of advantage whatsoever. Another kill here from the CTs. nadeking, dual Berettas find his second in the round. Ball's still alive, but not quite able to find just yet. P250 does find one onto nadeking before going down. As Exort starts to spam away, but Blixie will find too many players. Good round from Blixie, great round from nadeking as well as CYBERSHOKE. With limited utility remaining, is going to be formed. Simple, waiting for next from Prime Daps to go in front of him. He is still the one to take first swing. Good there. As Blixie gets a double, Simple finally shuts him down as he looks to progress further onto this bomb site. Does spot out Forrester, but gets domed in the process. Man advantage for BC.GAME here. It's just a Mac 10 to support. We'll be able to get the trade onto glowing, but the issue is, look at the weaponry in play. Look at the positioning. Ooh. Scout there actually made me believe for a second, but Forrester is able to come out on top, does get the defuse. Pretty much fully invested in this again. The only player who hasn't is Kakanito, got a little bit of cash in the bank. Venom and Forrester combine, the 3 versus 3. Kakanito has been softened up. Whereas Prime Tats now, plenty of players low on either side. It's simple. The healthiest of this team has to spearhead this attack, but he gets found by Glowing's MP9. Forrester strikes as well. And it's all on Kakanito, who's been tagged away at, finds the low HP Fenneman, finds the full HP Forrester, and it's all on Glowing now. We'll be able to rotate very quick about this. Oh no! Glowing gets a freebie. Kakanito, I think he's going to need one again. Isn't a perfect buy, but obviously players have an armor. These are just weapons that can be retrieved. One that's fully blinded, but Kakanito's not. 5 versus 3. Forrester will find P250. A Prime Tap shuts down nadeking. This is still a chance here. Simple's low. Kakanito goes down. You've got 16 HP Simple here, but Forrester himself has another huge amount of HP to play with. Great find there. As Kakanito finds Fenneman. All on Forrester. Gets the timing onto 1. Simple's deagle. Just needs to connect a single shot. A 10-second stick. Forrester's got no idea. Simple's played duck. Here's the sounds, and Simple doesn't even need to fire a bullet to win the round. Gonna search for Forrester here though. And we'll be able to find him. This jump spot here. Not a huge amount of util to actually delay, but there is a smoke grenade that can support Blixie. Good counter util here just to slow down this initial push from BC.GAME. nadeking finds the first. Blixie, that's a hell of a find. Does get traded out though. All is Simple and Kakanito. Good game from both these players so far, but Kakanito gets tagged up heavily. Goes down to Forrester and it's all on Kakanito. He goes the swing, but there's too many players, too many bullets. They're lined up again, but CYBERSHOKE this time around are in slightly deeper positions towards the bomb site. nadeking will find the first. Through the smoke, Simple and Prime Taps popped against. They're going to wait this out, and Blixie gives up a fight. The Orca Simple connects. Kakanito onto Forrester gives the man advantage now to BC.GAME, but look at the time. Just 10 seconds remaining. It's a huge kill for Prime Taps to be able to find and glowing. Can't deny this bomb. In a very deep position. Look, I was going to say great find from Simple, but it's Prime Taps to find. I'm with Prime Taps anyway. No issues. Yeah, like I was saying, we saw the initial kill come through from CYBERSHOKE, from Forrester, I believe it was. Now the T's go. Glowing is tucked here, and if anyone can get posted and try to bait Glowing in, this could be awkward, and someone strikes early. to the AWP of Simple. If anyone gets his second as well, playing towards map, looks like he has to put the smoke to give him a bit more room, but it's actually a pretty bad smoke. Towards A they go. Toilets is where two BC.GAME players reside. Venom with a great first. Venom with a great second. 4 kills in total. Finally does get shut down, and it's a 1 versus 3 for Kakanito. Has to get this one. Has to find this kill first, though. Punching the digits, but he is dead to rights. And the AWP hasn't been saved. No, we're just not seeing a lot of A presence and pressure at all. Feels like this has been a bit of a reoccurring thing for the T's. Haven't put a lot of stock in A whatsoever. Glowing just from a peek from connector finds a double. Simple does get an eventual trade with a great wallbang, but the damage has been dealt. 2 kills have been found. Not believe Glowing's had the confidence to do that, and Phenomen find onto Andu leaves a 1 versus 4 for Simple. Oh, Simple spotted. Simple found, not able to find anything. Phenomen just about surviving on 11 HP there. You can see how caught out he was as his teammate just cleared this position. Of course, it is this full investment from BC.GAME. It's the final round of the half. Great buy. Venom finds Andu. Gets overwhelmed and Glowing is able to get 1. Glowing's able to double up. Keep the advantage in favour of the CTs here. Flashbang on Simple isn't great, but it's good enough just to allow nadeking to find that kill. 1 versus 3 for Prime Taps to see if he can salvage a 6-6 car. No, is the answer to that. As nadeking, nice couple of kills at the end from him. Let's see if he can translate that into this piss round. He is towards connector. Finds the first with the dual breathers. Nexa getting baited in, but fluffs his lines. Andu luckily just rotates down and supports. He will be able to find 1. He kind of needs to find both, and he will be able to. 2 versus 2 now. For a 4v2, Blixie quickly gets a double. Simple from heaven here. Gonna be searching for something. He's in a really vital position, but not actually spotting out players yet. Forrester does show. We'll swing on to Simple, but no kill confirmed just yet, as the USP from Simple is not quite hitting the mark just as of late. Prime Taps rotates him. And just a 1 bullet needed from Simple onto a low HP Blixie. BC.GAME do win that one. Close they are. Simple in front of this smoke grenade. Flashbang comes over, he dodges, but the second one's brutal. Export trying to retreat back through the smoke, and the double long toilet setup now has been made known. Kakanito finds his second here, 19 kills from him already. An advantage from BC.GAME, the push through the dumpster smoke here. Blixie's able to find 1, Blixie's able to find his second, it's all on Kakanito. Need the 4K and a 1 versus 2 to win this round. But with a bomb over half ticked. Like the early kill onto Kakanito, that's the heaviest hitting weapon. Forrester as well finding Andu. I'm not sure where Kakanito actually went down. I don't know if that M4 is retrievable. He's fully clear. They've got to affect his position, and he does get cleared out, but he is able to find that 1 more like I asked. Let's allow Prime Taps to rotate slightly closer into this bomb site. Simple now has finally picked up Kakanito's M4. I'm sure we're taking so much time here. I control this bomb site for a long time, it's still not planted. Not feeling particularly safe. Prime Taps wins the gunfight. Prime Taps gets them both. Yeah, what is CYBERSHOKE doing there? You've killed Nick with a bomb approaching half tick. You've only got a single defuse kit out on Simple. He comes through now. Missed shot from Simple. Venom gets a double. nadeking chimes in as well. nadeking finds 2 of his own. The main brunt of this play is going to be coming up through long. This is a full gamble from BC.GAME. Will find the first. I don't know if the T's want to push through this smoke. Simple gets caught out. The information is not quite given up though. The desperate no-scope from Simple. He does fall. It's all on a low HP Andu against Forrester. 24 seconds. Andu at the back of the bomb site. Peeks on out now. Forrester very slow to react. The spot in Andu's body there. And Kakanito. Nexa rotates in. Forrester's Tech 9 will find back and forth kills, but the initial man advantage always going to favour. I love the play from Glow in there. Money's in a really tough spot. Nito is backing away. Then Nexa still here towards toilets. Glowing takes the gunfight. Loses out. Nexa not quite being traded yet, and he's able to double up. Huge hole in toilets from Nexa. Andu finds one more elsewhere. 4 versus 2, and CYBERSHOKE with 15 seconds. You're just gonna have to save it. Mirage from CYBERSHOKE has been a really solid map. So I actually do think if BC.GAME win Overpass, I think we're heading to 3 maps. I'm not sure whether to go up towards A or B. But it is this play for a B. 1-1 initially. Nexa needs to find this kill, and he does so. Simple's able to rotate in now. This thing down, but will get the kill on the floor. Nothing's been easy, but he comes through now. Good Molotov onto prime taps. Flashbangs as well. He's fully blinded out of this round, but no instant trade. Phenomen takes down Simple. Prime taps and Andrew still fighting. But it's an advantage now. Phenomen to Andrew, and you have a low HP prime taps who needs to go down to Glowing. Glowing has the awareness. Just going to be waiting, but Kakanito's not giving up anything else. This feels like Glowing's asking for some trouble here. Finally does take him down. HE grenade on Kakanito's landing perfectly. 35 HP now. And the bomb can be retrieved. Full stick, Kakanito. Not going to be pushing through. And finally, we'll do so, but Glowing with health advantage with the grade screen from Kakanito. Low towards A. I think he certainly warranted that trust. He's had a big game individually. Simple now, though, is rotating in just for a flashbang. Nothing actually spotted here. Kakanito is going to push forward, but it could be to his own demise, and Blixie will find all the steps being heard from Forrester. Forrester finds one, thinks down a second, and gets a triple in that one. Is just prime taps defending this portion of the map now. Simple can be on a very fast flank, but what can prime taps do? Giving up his position towards bridge, not a necky grey screening through, finds the frag. As Andu rotates in now, but the bomb can get planted. No denial down. Can see, particularly on the CT side, if you lose 2 rounds in a row, it can affect your economy quite substantially. And that is why we're seeing Nexa save this M4. Gone are the days of 16 KOT, old overpass. You did used to see sort of 3-man A setups, but it didn't used to be as often. Kakanito was pushed through the smoke. Finally, blocks a Glowing is there, but the actual bomb site hold itself and prime taps a double kill from him. Huge turnaround. Look at all this counter utility. BC.GAME not allowing Blixie any chance to recover this one. The BC.GAME do enough. Blixie desperately pushes through the smoke. Needed to find Kakanito. This is going to be an easy 13. All on Phenomen's door. Misses the first. Kakanito won't miss his bullets. Another triple from Kakanito. Final round of the first half of OT though. Phenomen takes down Kakanito. That's the heaviest hitting player for all in. Simple. He can hear through middle. Finds the first. He Glowin's not quite close enough to get instant trade. And Simple now looking to push down towards Connector. Glowin could find him here. You just need to look in Connector. I think he finally has realised. And I'll look towards Connector. Bomb has been planted, and the 4 versus 2. Notaneki finding Andu. It's all on prime taps. Venom gives him a gunfight. Prime taps survives the first, but still 3 more to find. Great awareness of Glowin. Second on the board as well. Bomb's about half tick. You've got Forrester flanking though, and that's the difference maker. It's the easy kill from Forrester. It's going to be this deep play. 3 defenders here. Flashbangs are good to delay for now. He finds a double. Forrester rotates in and finds his impact as well. Notaneki on the bridge goes 1 for 1. Bandu ready to take the shots at Glowin, but they will walk away with their opponent's map selection. I love this from prime taps though. Searching for something out towards B. It doesn't work out though. Plenty of damage to Forrester. It does get found. Release some aggression from Glowin. Comes back to haunt him. It was a 4 versus 4 until Kakanito goes down to the Orb of Venom. 3 kills away a CYBERSHOKE from taking over Vars. Posted on the angle, waiting for a mistake to be made. Nothing being given just yet, and 40 seconds remaining. Simple has a good idea, but just isn't able to spot anyone out yet. Needs his teammates to push. Blixie finds the first. Notaneki as well. It's all on Andu. This one's done. And we do see CYBERSHOKE take BC.GAME's map selection overpass. Look, it was a good game from a lot of players. Look, I still think it's going to be an interesting affair, and I think CYBERSHOKE are going to be in a really good spot. But Simple with the dual breath and a couple of kills. He's got the bomb under his control. Glowin will find one instant tap on the Glowin from Simple. Forrester, though, will deny the Simple 4K and will deny Simple winning the round for BC. Like, easy for BC.GAME. Big. Double. Simple gets found. Count not quite connected. Second round 4 spot for BC.GAME isn't going to yield a lot of success. It's a basic hit. Basic call from CYBERSHOKE, but they go for an execute towards A, and it pays off. Huge amount. Blixie looked like he was going to clear out his position. Does get taken down to the 5-7. It's just going to be a safe hit. Found one. August. It's a chaotic round, but the T's do stabilize. Simple is so aware. Bullets look like they could have found the kill, but not quite working out. 1 versus Simple. There's the eagle in hand. He's been fully left open. One finds the first kill on Andu. Blixie chimes in as well. We'll get the trade. Simple here on the B bomb site. Still got Nexa with him. Okay. Their first round there. Do a Simple solo defending B. Comes through. Utility Simple finds first. Simple the second as well. Simple surely not with 3. Nexa backs him up so he won't get traded out. Finally, Blixie on the back line finds 1 with Tech 9. Simple under pressure, but where he thrives. Venom finally does shut him down. Doubles up as well. Kakanito's not going to allow this bomb plant, surely. 3-0 start that CYBERSHOKE did have has quickly fallen apart as BC.GAME able to level up their scoreline. They can sort of grind out these rounds one after another, then certainly is the chance we can head to Ancient, that third and final map of the series. You see elevated up here, window. He's able to find the first, ready for prime taps to be there, but that is simple falling. All this information on where prime taps is as well now. Still though, can't be taken down. 3 vs 3, bomb will be planted. Glowing takes the initiative to take this space towards jungle. He's a diffuse get on Andu. He's deep towards CT, and it feels like BC gets A hit. Simple always feels like he's around and in the action. Being towards B both times, CYBERSHOKE have exploited that. They're on A each time they've looked to go here, so he's in the right positions. PrimeTaps has a lot of information towards ramp, but not able to convert any kill. Into the smoke and symple here in ticket does fall off. That's information that can be relayed across, but PrimeTaps with a double, PrimeTaps with a triple. What a find from symple through the smoke there onto Glowing. Stepping up, PrimeTap symple. A few big moments from Nexa as well. Say that Nexa will fall. Symple has rotated in. Like I said, he's always in the right position. A couple of missed shots though will cost him his life. Andu with a double in response keeps his team more than favoured. 1 versus 3 for Phenomen. A CYBERSHOKE AWPer, but no one's given him any real gunfights, and Andu completes his triple. So we see some unbelievable shots out from CYBERSHOKE. This should be BC.GAME finding their sig. From a 3-0 start from CYBERSHOKE, it's been a big turnaround from BC.GAME here. Again, it's just sort of easy pick in the middle. Holding these sight lines. And he finally takes the advanced push, gets a double. And 1 missed shot from nadeking, you won't get another. It does look like CYBERSHOKE are eventually going to be pushing into this angle, but it could be a bloodbath. Well, we'll actually find the first one to Andu. Kakanito is only able to find 1. PrimeTaps being forced back from the smoke grenade, missed shot from symple. Lost him his life, and PrimeTaps exposed towards stairs. Be a perfect time for a bit of a B hit. It's only Andu here with this AWP in apartment. He's fading in the smoke. It's going to be a fast pop towards A through middle. He's getting so many bodies here. Yeah, there's more than simple enough. But we've actually seen a lot of plays like this on both maps in BC.GAME where they kind of gamble. Just send a lot more bodies to hold 1 bomb site than you'd probably expect. Here is this pistol round. Look at CYBERSHOKE. It's almost like they've got the perfect read for this, but it depends how these first gunfights go. Kakanito gets the initial kill. Flashbang good enough to just throw off his aim. 4 versus 4, but CYBERSHOKE looking battered and bruised. Owen somehow able to get a double though. Who's low HP? We will have a 2 versus 2. The bomb's not able to get planted just yet. You know where the final player is in Blixie. Still just a tap of the bomb. Or in fact, the stick of the bomb, sorry. And this is going to be really tough now for Blixie. Both T's split from one another. If we see a tap of the bomb, see a swing from both of them. Blixie needs to find a kill beforehand. Realize he gives him a bit of a gunfight there. He's got a lot of damage for it, but Nexa and CT. Huge round from him, triple in total. Phenomen Scout flashbang is brilliant. Actually does some decent damage to Glowing before going down. He retrieves the AK, the nade. Kakanito's a good idea, but Blix is able to get the AK in time and finds Kakanito as punishment. Makes a hero connector as well. There's so much damage to Notaneki. He won't be able to find him, but softens him up as well. To fall towards connector, and with not a lot of time left, BC.GAME have to hit towards A. You've got a scout towards CT as well. That tags away and finish him off as well. They were not scared, not shying away from any of these gunfights. AK's being retrieved, and Prime Tap's going to go for the save. 10 seconds on the clock, the bomb dropped to position, and all 4 CTs. At least they've had a competitive time here. This is their first official. Surely can't expect outrageous things from them just yet. As long as him able to find the double, Prime Taps sort of lets him slip the net there. Andufon's going towards B. Andufon's a second, but this is still the ball on Simple, and he goes down. This is the issue I had with it. There's no need, really, for Substrate to move now. Look at the health of Prime Taps and Andu. 15 seconds on the clock. These final 2 players have to save, and when BC.GAME lose the first 4 supplies, they go for 8 dead. It's a really risky decision, because if you lose it, you're just giving not only Substrate away into the game, you're giving them the lead. And then on the USB finds one, glowing still. They're going to make sure that they don't let things slip here, because this is their chance to not only take the lead, but a chance to take this series as well. B spots one, not ready for Blixie to be here as well, but the trade is quick, and Forrester under pressure now. Doesn't actually find the first, so it allows Andu to get the M4 out, reset his aim, and find that frag. It's a man advantage. There's no armor on these players. With that, BC.GAME have full control of this map. They look to now exploit towards B, but not Venom finding a killer piece. No instant trade found back. Forrester's UMP chimes in. He's able to find 2 with the UMP. Kakanito in a 1 versus 5. It's meant to just be that look, it's going to exert. This team have all fallen and do. But he is also here towards Palace. Probably would have preferred him be towards ramp to send someone like Simple out. Made really well time. Finds Prime Taps and ships Simple down to half. The Penman's got one as well, but he's York. It's all on Andu with his weapon. He's able to find 1 hit. And just pushing off of this. Penman is here. Wait, no. Mixer. Might double up. Forrester is, though. 2 kills from him, and he could just stall out this hit entirely. Forrester finds 3. 1 bullet from Dev, and he's still able to take down 2 more players afterwards. It's a 1 versus 4 from Prime Taps. This round is falling so flat off. The Nexus gets an unbelievable early kill. Several investment. It's a little bit on Kakanito, a little bit on Prime Taps and Nexus, but Simple and Andu surely just not going to have enough money in the next. Kakanito will find 1, but it's a 4 versus 3. I'm fighting middle. Prime Taps needs to come out on top and will do so. He's very split from Simple. Simple now with this retrieved AK. Mine's glowing. And it's a 1 versus. Oh, he's instantly calling the save. Play this, just. Nice. He's still coming over now. I'm just peeked into ramp, fully blinded, found from Simple. The last 3 have to save. Venom is holding for Kakanito. Taking him down should make the save a hell of a lot easier. all square on Mirage. Nadeking again is sort of looking for exit kills. I just don't, I don't like. Your money's not that good. Quick in middle here, a BC game. So much space taken already. Next, I will find Nadeking. Play here in short, get walked out, but Blixie actually able to double up. Looks for a third. That's cost him his life and prime time to find Phenomen. Lowen's still here towards 8, as they have to go 1-for-1 to at least force it in a 1 versus 2. Kakanito looked like he wanted to press the issue. By being taken here, Kakanito quick headshot, map point BC game. Only Phenomen's nearby to stop anything. But it's going to be a play into CT. This has to go well for the CTs, and it does. Gives them man advantage. In fact, BC game want to take their space, but in doing so, it costs them the man advantage. He's going to look to flank CT here. He's being held. All about timing. Forrester just turns. Time is rough for him. Next, it is in Palace. The stick of the bomb. There's no defuse kit. Phenomen finds one. And Phenomen finds the second. We're going to overtime. With a full 10-second stick in the smoke. It feels vital to their game plan that they take this space towards the middle. And they've had no issues doing so, but CT's here in connect. They do find 2, but a quick double back from Kakanito gives the leveled up man advantage just temporarily, but Kakanito again with 3 kills already. Finally gets shut down through the smoke. Leaves prime taps in a 1 versus 2, but both CTs are great. Swing comes through. Forrester does get taken down, but Phenomen with an easy trade with the AWP. Needs to be wary about Blixie though. Wasn't aware of it, but able to readjust and find the kill in time. Simple. The 3 versus 3 as Kakanito gets a kill back onto that low HP glowing. Still with Nadeking under Palace. He finds the first. Trade does come through from Kakanito and it leaves 4 versus 2, but again the spam through the smoke from Forrester onto Kakanito. Players with util out. Players not ready. About half HP. Kakanito has to go down for 3 here. He will be able to get taken down by glowing, but a little dicey. Back and forth kills again, but Phenomen finding Nexa gives the favored trade to CYBERSHOKE as Simple takes a lot of damage from behind. It's all on prime taps. He gets a freebie onto Phenomen. The trade's not instant. It's all on Simple. 23 points of health. Not enough time to move, and Simple just accept. Perhaps could see a repeat of that, but he's going to be play for it. The nade of the smoke closes 1, but Simple with a missed shot. Sometimes his double though keeps things favored only temporarily as a second nade of the smoke takes down Simple. And taps exposed here, and Com finds his third. Phenomen somehow not getting found there from Nexa. This is a really messy first round of as Arnold 2Ts are so low. Phenomen will find Nexa through the smoke though, and it leaves Andu in a 1 versus 2, but there's a real chance. Look at the HP, but Andu is going to stare towards CT. This is where Glowing's headed. It's an easy kill for Andu. And Phenomen's just not showing anything. It's been retrieved. Phenomen just needs to peek one out. Makes a bit of a meal of it, but still manages to find Andu. Goes down to the bomb. CYBERSHOKE, just like map number 1, have 2 map points in overtime, to close things out. Andu here in short, still very deep. Simple close by as well to cover him. And there's the short setup, paying off perfectly. This is a really tricky spot for CYBERSHOKE to find themselves in, because look at Phenomen's money. He's got absolutely nothing. He kind of needs to survive. Even then, I don't even know if that's the case. He will find a second. 1 versus 5 and 1 versus 3. the bomb. Blixie does. Punching the digits will get caught out by Simple. Like, too many angles, too many bodies. Nice attempt though, I suppose. Bomb plants reasonably decent on either side. It's in the minute mark and no damage has even really been dealt. Replay to repeat. Simple's been able to rotate in, so there is a 3-man hold here right now, and Andrew finds the first kill. Exort goes 1 for 1, and Andrew finds his second. All on Simple on the bomb site. Has to be able to do something at least. Has been spotted here. Molotov towards empty pillow, pushes through it. Kakanito finds Blixie as well, and we're going to a second OT. They've got a lot of bodies here towards A. In general, so look to hunker down, and obviously it's like Andrew finds the first. There's a player here towards it as well. Simple's in CT. It's going to be a tough time for Nadeking to actually emerge from Alex himself. He's going to need to support his teammate, but Fenneman goes down. Missed shot from Simple allows Nadeking to live, and not win the 1 versus 3 though. As Nexa will rotate in on stairs. And with a lot of speed here in middle. Simple posted towards connector. Then the smoke comes open. Simple will find the kill, not an instant trade from Blixie, so it allows Simple to have a chance to keep himself alive, but Blixie does come out on top with the instant headshot. He finds one of the prime tabs as well. You still have Nexa here in jungle. And Andrew in CT. Nexa will be waiting out this smoke for now. There's a man advantage for CYBERSHOKE. Could get ripped apart as Kakanito on the flank is able to find one, but that's all. And his teammates are all falling as Blixie gets a great double. Kakanito, his position being given up. Two defenders here waiting. The rotations are going to be long. Kakanito will be able to find one at least. Blow in. Pushing through this smoke here, but Prime Tab's just playing off of his teammate. And again, we're having another Prime Tab's hold towards A that is just a masterclass. Venom 1 versus 4. Finds a couple of kills. We'll get taken down from Andrew. But look, we've seen a couple of holds towards the A bomb site from Prime Tabs before. Owen fully blinded, gets taken down here. As does Nadeking. This should be 18 for BC.GAME unless anyone can find something, but none of the shots are connecting. Blixie only able to find one, and it's all going to come down to Forrester, who, look, realistically finds himself in a near impossible 1 versus 4. He's able to find the first Kakanito, but Primed Up's there for a quick trade. And then we'll find one onto Andrew. Then we'll find the second one to Primed Up as well. Still here towards triple. Molotov comes down, but the flashbang allows Fenneman to get out of here. They're going to do so though. Finally, we'll get found, but what a turnaround from CYBERSHOKE. Disadvantage. Fenneman finds 2, and you've got Forrester and Blixie to defend. Glowing is in transition, and BC.GAME have taken enough time that Glowing can actually make its way in, but in fact, taken down from Simple on the cross. 3 versus 3, Blixie gets found by Andrew as well. This could be it. Fenneman through the smoke with his open hand. Is he going to be ready for next on the other side of this? He is. Fenneman 1 versus 2 in such a tough spot, and he will eventually get taken down. BC.GAME claim things on Mirage. It's one of the closest games I've seen in a long time. Neither team able just to really get the edge there. Look, it felt like we mentioned early towards Stoner. 1-1 trade initially, so 4 versus 4 as the teams look to split towards A. Cities could get overwhelmed, trying to back away. Nadeking forced to fight, and he finds a triple Forrester. Venom could get caught out here. Flashbang thrown not nadeking by his side to back him up. Venom does get the trade. There is one more player here in Simple. He thinks it's a 3 versus 3, but Prime taps towards the A bomb site, finds Glowing. This space can start to be taken now. Forrester takes a 1 versus 1 where he just about comes out on top, but 22 HP now. I just don't think as well. He's holding the Nexa. Probably the only way he wins this round if Nexus looks toward the window, gave Forrester that fight. You've got the low HP Simple as well, but not going to be the case, so we will just have Forrester backing away and keeping this M4 into the next, as BC.GAME do win the first 4 by. Again, nothing feels free this game. You rarely ever have any close or any rounds. Do a Phenomenon on the AWP at least. With the early kill spam from Andu, I think if he continued it, he could have found Blixie. But Forrester's double. Give the advantage to CYBERSHOKE. Forrester finds a triple. Trading's not great here from BC.GAME as Forrester repositioned. Backup comes through in the form of Venom. Forrester and Venom is ticking and it feels like it has to be this A play. The bomb towards Donut, you do have nadeking and Venom here, but in fact both of which giving a decent bit of room to the bomb site. Tap of the bomb, no swings yet. Venom will find Prime taps. Nexa swarms. The bomb's been denied as well. Just the 1 kill onto Phenomenon and his AWP that can be retrieved. Not allowing it to slow him down. He wants to progress up, but taking even more damage from the Molotov. Have been softened up and easily found. You also have Nexa quite deep onto this bomb site. Glowing goes down. Blixie cave. The man advantage now flipped in favour of BC.GAME as Molotov onto the bomb site just to try to help delay. Drops in response and the bomb can get planted. Flashback gets Forrester sent in, but Nex is ready. And nadeking in a 1 versus 4 instantly backs away. As a BC.GAME, they lose the man advantage. Spotted by Kakanito. Been able to cross out of cave, but makes his way back. Miss shot from Simple allowed. Kakanito needs to pick up the slack, pick up the pieces, but it is just the 1 kill. Goes down. It gives Prime taps. It's 1 versus 2 to try to play out. Does find the first. USP on Blixie. Does best Prime taps there. I mean, big recovery from Prime taps. 3 kills in total, almost with the quad kill that would have won it for BC.GAME, but you find it not a necky, but Forrester is there for the trade. Kakanito takes down Blixie and Glowing falls, and this is some space taken towards A now. The tactical pause seemingly working out for now, but Forrester will find his second. The issue is he's so low now. A lot of this round is going to rely on Phenomenon, who gets a freebie into cave. 2 more players pushing, missed shot from Phenomenon. Needed to at least connect 1 more of those. Got a low HP Forrester in a 1 versus 2. His position is known. Dropped over the AK back to him. I was going to say, as Forrester just dropped an M4 as well as the AK he saved. He did get it back. We are seeing a lot more fighting in middle here now. Though, but you see how blinded they were. And Phenomenon under pressure, taken down from Andu. They're in great spots. Brilliant flashbangs for the Teeds, who were completely blinded as well, but CYBERSHOKE just seemingly a bit caught out there, and Kakanito with a double, not getting traded. Flip this round on its head. And the rifle's just sitting towards middle. Blixie is on a flank. decent damage here, win the next round, and then force BC.GAME into a tough spot, and maybe that could be the edge they need to get a 75. But again, glowing, he goes down, that's one of the rifles gone. That's most of the potency of this round taken away as well. Taking down the rifle of Blixie, and this should be a 5-man survival here for BC.GAME now. Just 5 7s, peak 50s remaining. Completely exposed, but luckily for him, BC.GAME don't quite push onto the bomb site just yet. So forced to retreat into Donut are the CTs. Simply gets a kill on the rotating in Forrester. He kills ball back though, Finneman will take down Kakanito, but Simple finding the rotating in glowing allows him to double up. It was his kills in this one round already. What can the CTs do? They're sort of locked into this bomb site due to Nexus position, and will just get taken down. No defuse kits or anything. They really have to fight their way forward. Just coming through, nothing connecting. HE grenade perfectly placed. Kakanito goes down. Clone finds a simple man advancing in Blixie nearby, and K fluffs his lines. Remember, there's no defuse kit for CYBERSHOKE, so they can't take their time with their tag on the scout, but Forrester still finds the kill. Venom's in a 1 versus 2, 10 points of health to play with. Now will just be eliminated by prime taps. Finds the first one to glow in behind Big Box. Just body blocking. The bomb diffuser Simple will likely go down. He doesn't, in fact, but he does enough. He just tanks all of the bullets for his teammate defusing the bomb. BC.GAME, they lose a lot of bodies in the CYBERSHOKE, keep a lot. Keep plenty of damage dealt to Blixie, or to Andu, sorry. Along with that kill as well, so much weight is on Simple, he will be able to just keep himself alive. There's a lot of damage. These remaining players, and Kakanito in the back line rotates in and finds a double, and Fenneman in the 1 versus 3. Kakanito's first to contend with him. See, I think that's difficult though. You can see the 2 CTs there didn't want to push through the smoke. But instead, it just leaves Kakanito giving up a 1 versus 1. It's not going to make a difference. The round's still going to be 1. Kakanito's double, Kakanito triples. I say things can get dicey, not when Kakanito's in the server. Does finally get taken down through the smoke, but Nix is there to make sure the trade on Forrester is instant. After finding Simple not to make, he's in a 1 versus 3. With the bomb dropped in Donut, he's going to have to hit some unbelievable shots. Creeping ever closer, but the smoke grenade being dropped. Andy will just spam through the smoke, we'll find. And it is that... Still thrown out towards Ram. Decent damage there onto Fenneman. Simple posted timing shot onto Blixie connects. And his teammate will fall in the process, but it's still advantage for the CT side as Simple goes repeat before this smoke bloom spots out the foot of Fenneman. A big round here from Simple, though. This is more like it. 3 kills from him in total. Like I said, both players off of their position. Boost comes through. Simple does get taken down. Then chimes in to find Kakanito, and this one is done. A couple of quick kills there. Next to the only player to be able to find a kill. Simple caught out by the boost. And CYBERSHOKE in a must-win round do win that. A bit more respectable. BC.GAME, a lot of bodies out here in the middle. Nexa finds the first. Kakanito chimes in to find Forrester. This nade could do some decent damage as well. Glowing falls, and see, this is what I wanted to see from CYBERSHOKE on this. I wanted to see them properly fight towards middle like BC.GAME are here. It's a good hold. Work on their own finances. Even if they lose this round, or this next round, still. And CYBERSHOKE can play towards A this time. With fast B in the last, fast A in this one. With Simple rotate in with the rifle, but just holding down left click, hoping something connects. Breaking open the smoke, does get a glimpse of. Only chip damage dealt. It's Nexa who's having a big round here. 2 kills found, but 2 in response from CYBERSHOKE. Keeps things all square. Now, I'd have used kits. There is more than enough time, and with Prime Taps finding Glowing 2 kills away, our BC.GAME from winning this series. Make that one, as is all on Phenomen and his orb. Does find the first. He's not ready for the second player, though. Simple, he's the player. The marquee signing for BC.GAME is the one to deal the killing blow. As BC.GAME take the series 13-8 in this 2-1 fashion. After losing Overpass in that very hotly contested overtime. Mirage was just as close, went to 2 over.